Hi, welcome to my channel, the Loungefly Lady, bringing you all things Loungefly and other tidbits and, bits and pieces and loveliness and So, I did a little video last week and I showed you a hint of this one. Now, a couple of people said they knew exactly what it was and they were 100% correct. It was, of course, this bag. So then I did some research into it and I wrote it all down somewhere lovely, and then I lost where I wrote it down. So I'm just going to wing it. But I do remember the important parts. So when I was trying to find where this lovely Tinkerbell lantern Stitch Shop by Loungefly was released, I actually couldn't find a solid answer, but from the looks of it, it was something like, I think the last thing I saw was 2024, which surprised me a little bit. So take that with a pinch of salt. I have no clue when this was released. I could see a pin that was released. I think it was early 2024, and it was this Tink lantern 3-inch pin. And it would make sense that that was released around the same time as this, but honestly, I couldn't find it out there. So if anyone happens to know, if any retailers are watching and happens to know, if you could let me know down in the comments when this beautiful bag was released, I'd really appreciate that because it's bugging me now. So let's get on with the tour. I picked this one up on Vinted. I have been after her for quite some time. She is just beautiful. We love Tink. And I dressed appropriately today for her. So let's have a look. She has a little openy bit, so you can see her in her lantern, and she does move. Now there's protective plastic on the glass, but it's actually a mirror, which is just a lovely little detail. So Tink lives in there, and she is tinked on the back too. So you can see that in the mirror too, and that's just a lovely detail. And this is why I love Stitch Shop bags, because of all of this and the level of detail, and the overall quality is absolutely stunning as well. We've got Tink on the front in her lantern with her door and the mirror behind her. Great effect, yeah? So she is quite large. I'm going to pick up a normal size backpack for comparison. So she is slightly taller because of the point, but she's obviously thinner. She would make a lovely Peter Pan bound though, wouldn't she? Like, this would be the perfect Peter Pan bound bag. I'll pop you there, Marie. She's sort of heading towards Naughty Corner. She hasn't done anything wrong, bless her. But I just had a shake up of all my bags again. SpongeBob is the main theme at the moment. Sorry. Anyway, I digress. So the pin that comes with this Stitch Shop bag is the ship and Peter Pan flying in the sky and the moon behind. Very cute. And all Stitch Shop bags do come with the exclusive pin that you can only get on the Stitch Shop bags. So when I collect these bags, I like to have them new with tags and the pin. The pin, I'm not really a pin collector, but I just like having it all complete. So we've got the metal work on the side where you put your crossbody strap, and on the back it says, "Do you believe in fairies?" And it's got the Stitch Shop plaque, and just it's all sort of shimmery sparkly gold as well. It's not really sparkly but shimmery, I'd say. Yeah, definitely. And it has got, no, it's not got side pockets, but it kind of looks like they've got side pockets, but they don't function. So inside, I've got to be very careful not to break the tag. We are open. So we have the strap, and the strap is the same material as the rest of the bag, so that will look very cute. Very cute. I'm really gutted that Loungefly discontinued their Stitch Shop range, because I'm a huge fan of their Stitch Shop range. They're just beautiful bags. They're very different. But I believe it's because they were bringing out more figural crossbody bags that sort of imitate the same thing. So there was no need for the more luxurious line. So the last Stitch Shop bag was the Evil Queen Heart box. That was the last Stitch Shop, unfortunately. Just sort of nattering on again. Now the inside lining is absolutely beautiful. And because of the way it's angled, I'm gonna pop a small little segment in there in editing, because I don't want to ruin it, because she is my display piece. So inside the bag, this beautiful bag, we have beautiful lining too. So it's got lots of little tinks and the stars, and the inside pocket, it's one inside pocket just there, just so you can see. And on the other side, excuse my little slippers, and there's more Tink. So she's all like this, all on the inside. I just love this bag. So not available at retailers any longer. You will find this on resale, and what I was surprised to find is there's not really many sold items of this in the UK. So these prices are all from America. And you've got to remember, on eBay with America, you've got to factor in the shipping cost as well. So the shipping costs are around £40. So the lowest recent sold prices was £62, plus the £40 shipping. So that would be £102 to get. And then the upper limit I saw was 86, I think it was. But obviously these prices change, and all these prices are correct at the time I'm filming this and putting this out here. So, you know, you might have to check these again, but sold prices are a good guidance. Vinted. I picked this little lady up on Vinted, and I paid £75 plus about £2.90 for postage and fees. So less than £80, and I would say that is a very good price. And I would sort of not be expecting to see anything more than £85, with possibly postage included on that. I think when you're looking at the more £100 bags, I don't think you're going to get the buyers for that price, because, as I say, they have been lower. The sales price, although you do have to factor in the shipping, does put people off, because they see it for £62 and then they just don't want to pay it, which, you know, that's fair enough. But yeah, I think £75 was more than a fair price. Had a lovely seller actually on Vinted. She popped a little goodie bag in for my twins, which was a lovely little touch. So yeah, there are still good sellers on Vinted and still good buyers. I am one of these good buyers. Stitch shops haven't been faked from what I know at the moment. Of course, these things do change. So it's one of those ones that, you know, maybe in 5 years' time, you're looking at buying this and you've just watched my video and I said, they don't make fakes. They might do in 5 years' time. Who knows? But I don't think it'd be worth it for them to make the fakes on these. They are beautiful. So, are we a Tink fan? Do we love this bag? Do we love the Stitch Shop bags? Are you a huge fan? I just noticed this as well, this little ring. Not quite sure. I think that's just aesthetic. I don't think you couldn't really hang on a wall unless you had a massive, great big nail or something. But yeah, where was I again? It may come back to me, it may not, but let's carry on. Yeah, so this is the bag. That's the overview of the bag, and I would say the price from £75 up to about £100 you'll be looking to pay from a reseller. If it was without tags and without the pin, you're looking at less than 75, 100%. Yeah, maybe 50 to 60. used, but used does tend to devalue the bag a lot, and I think that's why I have such an issue de-tagging my bags and actually using them, because you never know, sometimes you fall in love with a bag and you love it for a year, and then you're like, oh, there's this new one that's come out and I really love it, and sometimes you think, well, it's held its value because it's got the tags on, so I can literally swap that one for the new one. Anyone else do that, or am I just crazy? I know I'm crazy. Embrace the crazy. So yeah, Stitch Shop. There we have it. Thanks for watching.